Hey guys, welcome back to Busy Digging. Yet another trip to that field we did in the last video. This time I took it a little bit more seriously. I actually did some lanes and, you know, did the whole area that I was in when I was there, and then I would move and do another area. And it really paid off. Got some really old coins, got some really cool coins, got a little piece of shiny in the mix today, got some really cool relics. Thank you so much to the gentleman that owns the property for letting me do the property, for letting me detect. I'm really enjoying it. There's quite a bit more square footage to do out there. I don't know. I could be there for a month doing that place. So, that being said, let's just dive right into it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there. All right, guys, I'm back at that field from the last video. I'm slowing it down today, trying to get some more signals. I mean, there could be a seeded in here with the coins we pulled out the last time. And right here, that's a pretty promising signal. So let's see what it is. Let me dig it out and then we'll check it out together. It was right there. It was right there. That is silver, and it's looking like a mercury dime to me. It is. It is. Beautiful merc dime. What do we got for a date? 44. 44. See if there's a mint. D. Cool. 44D. I'll take it. That's awesome. Nice, beautiful shape, too. It's not my first signal of the morning. I did get 2 pieces of trash, but I've only been here for about 15 minutes. This field is hot. See you on the next one. Well, guys, right back there was that merc dime. I'm just kind of following this tree line down. I haven't made it 20 yards, and I see green in the bottom of the hole, and I think it's small. Let's pop it out. That's a little button. This field is hot. Man, this is a hot little field. This is crazy. Look at that little button. Shank and all. Oop, dropping it. Heck yeah. This field is insane. There's got to be a seeded in here somewhere. Or older, because I got those two, in my last video, I got those 2 old coppers, so there could even be older than seeded in here. It could be cap bust. Let's keep moving. This is awesome. Man, guys, I can't keep the camera turned off. Look at that. 7980. Typically penny signals, but in this field you never freaking know. Let me dig that up and then we'll come back and see what it is. Well, they can't all be good. We got a Lincoln penny here. That was that signal. But I don't know if you guys know, an 80 could also be colonial copper, King George II numbers too. So, oh well, moving forward. They can't all be good. Well, I got this 75 right on the surface, and this field's plowed. That's not a coin or anything, but it is copper. Oh, let's see what that is. I don't know what that is. It looks like just a cap to something and they shot it. Yeah, just an old cap to something. They're using it for target practice, but it's copper. It's old. I don't know what the cap would have went to. Right on the surface. I love this field. This field is a blast. We'll see what happens. We can keep going. All right, I made my lane straight across there, working towards this tree line, and I got to the end of the lane. I'd say that's awesome numbers. Let me pop it and see what that is. Come right back. All right, I popped it and it flopped out like that. I haven't pulled it out yet, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a copper. Oh, it is. Question is, do we have details on this one? Oh, we might. We may actually have some details on that one. That is a draped bust. Lady Liberty facing to the right, draped bust. I don't know if you guys can see it. See her facing to the right. Here's her face right there where my thumbnail is. Let's see if there's any details on the back. Yeah, she's pretty toasty. Let me get the old pants rub here. See if that helps anything. Yeah, the back of it's pretty smoked, but you can definitely tell from this side, that is a draped bust copper right there. Oh man, we are on some good ground now. All right, let's keep the show rolling. All right, my shovel is still sticking in the dirt. I just popped the plug and there's green right there. Let's see, it rang up as a nickel. It's looking about the right size, unless it's a flat button. That's gonna be a nickel, and it's probably gonna be a really cool one, if there's any details on it. So let's see. Oh, I believe that's gonna be a shield nickel. I believe that's a shield nickel. It is. What's the date? 1890. I believe that's what that says. Yeah, it's an 1890 shield nickel right there. This field is so hot. I'm loving this. I haven't had this much fun in a while. Let me do a little pants rub on the back. See if we get any V details on the back. I'm sure it's in there. I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit better. It's hard to do with the camera. I believe that's it right there. But in any case, we'll definitely clean it up for the wrap up. I mean, we're just on it today. This is amazing. Awesome. See you guys in a minute. All right, just stumbled on one that was fairly close to the surface. It's not a coin, but I think I see writing on it and it looks copper to me. What is that? Oh, wow. What is that? That's awesome. I have no idea what that is, but it's fancy and it's awesome. It almost looks like a, I don't know, maybe it was a plant hanger or Lord only knows, but that's pretty freaking cool. Or it goes like that and it's a letter. I don't know. But this place has some, even the iffy signals are good. You don't run across fields like this all the time. This is amazing. Last time I just dabbled here, did a few zigzags. This time I'm actually taking my time and doing some lanes, and it's working. I'm having a freaking I haven't even been here 2 hours yet. All right, guys, moving forward. Well, dead 50. And it's tight too, so let's see if that's another cool nickel. I mean, it could be a shotgun shell, but man, that is a dead tight 50 right there. So let me dig that up and we'll come right back and see what that one is. Well, they can't all be good, right? Nice little piece of can slaw right there. It was ringing up nice and tight, just like a nickel would, just like the last nickel did. But you know, I have to dig everything in this field. I mean, even the weird numbers have been being good, so let's try to find a better one for the next one. All right, got another interesting signal, and I see something green in the hole. What do we got? Oh, it's crusty. She's crusty. All right, let me clean this off as best as I can and see if we can figure out what it is, and we'll come right back. All right, I've looked at it. It's gonna be hard to tell on the camera, but that, I believe, is just a wheat penny. It was down there deep, it's been there a while. Pretty sure that's just a wheat. That rang up 80, so it's most likely not an Indian, it's probably just a wheat cent. But anyways, kicking off, we're finding a bunch of targets. Gotta love it. On to the next. Well, I've worked my way around the field to another tree line. That was literally 2 inches deep. Another beautiful flat button. What is up with this field? This field is amazing. And it's raining now, so I gotta be like super careful with everything. But holy cow. Just been here for a few hours and this is just awesome. All right, I guess we're gonna keep on trucking. I'm gonna stay unless it pours, and then I'm gonna have to get out of here and come back the next day. Well, I had to dig for this one, and you could just barely tell what it is. But right there, if you look right here, you can see the feathers of the headdress. That is an Indian head penny. Boy, they come out rough out of this field, but man, I am killing the coins today. This is awesome. That's nice, man. That's like my, what, third or fourth old coin on the day? Oh, you can just about see the Indian face there if I get it in the light just right. Almost. I could see it. That is awesome. And I'm just, man, this is insane. What a field. And it's huge. I haven't even scratched the surface. Maybe we can find one more before I have to call this one, because it is raining now. All right, guys, no matter what this is, we're going to wrap it up on this. Nice consistent 86 signal. I'm going to pop that up. Hopefully it's not a clad quarter, but if it is, we're still ending it there. See you in a second. Well, I see the dirt ball that our target is in. Sure is looking a heck of a lot like a clad quarter. So let's check it out together. And it is a clad quarter. Yippee! But you know what? We had a fantastic little hunt out here before the rain kicked in. I would have stayed a little bit longer. I mean, this field is big. I haven't really scratched it yet. Definitely we're going to be back. I don't know, had a blast. By the way, in the last video, those coins that I got from this field have been donated to the farmer. I wanted to give him a little something to make him happy so he could see something that came from his property. On that note, we're gonna go home, we're gonna do a wrap up. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, guys, what a day. Today's wrap up. You can see we did okay with the clad. We got quite a bit of clad. I got some off camera, some on camera, a couple of clad quarters. There's a weedy mixed in there somewhere. And then that's it. I didn't put all the trash up here today because it was rainy. Everything was mud caked. So I wasn't going to put all that on my counter. Moving on forward, we're going over here to the buttons. Nice little flat buttons. This one still has the material on it. That is awesome. I love that. And then we got this one. This one, I believe, has back writing on it. It does. I don't know what it says. And then the front is pretty toasted. I mean, it could be military, but we'll never know, unfortunately. And moving on down the line, we got a nice little piece of silver today. Nice little Merc dime. Not going to argue with that. 1944 D. You can barely see the D right there by my thumbnail. Very good shape, very nice piece of silver. Don't usually get them with mint marks. I finally got one with a mint mark. Right here. This is a V nickel, not a shield nickel. I don't know why I said that. I think I had shield nickel on the brain while I was out there because I still haven't dug a shield nickel. This is a 1890. You can see the face facing to the left. You can see the stars around it. And on the back, you can just barely see the V right there in the middle. It's pretty toasty on the back. But yet another V nickel to the collection. The Indian I toothbrushed, and now you can see the Indian quite a bit better on there. You can see the Indian facing left in the headdress. A little bit of the writing going around it, and then on the back, you can just about see 1 cent in the middle there. So it's a toasty Indian, and I could catch the first 2 digits. It is 18 something. so I don't know what the actual date is, but it is 1800s, so that's pretty damn cool. And then this episode, I should say, this episode, star of the show, right there. There she is, draped bust, large cent. What a coin. That field is so hot. Like, I can't wait to get back there. We're getting all that rain from the hurricane that made it up the coast. So I won't be digging tomorrow for sure, and then not Sunday either. So I'll be back at it next week at some point. But what a cool coin. That's a very old coin. What a nice day. I mean, geez, we didn't do too bad. Even some of the trash was pretty cool. I didn't put it on the table because it was caked in mud, and I didn't feel like doing that right now. But overall, good trip. This time I took it a little more serious and did some lanes. It paid off. I will be back. We're definitely going to go back there and dig some more goodies. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.